Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here, hi, welcome. And if you're back, welcome back. Today, I am here to do a reveal and a post review of Diamond Art Club's latest mystery painting, or one of them anyway. So I think it should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway, that in this video, they're going to be full spoilers, specifically for the Riekkinen mystery kit from Diamond Art Club. The theme that was given for this kit on the website was just fantasy. So if you have this kit and you do not want to see this revealed, if you think you might try to get your hands on this kit, it has sold out at this point, but you can sometimes find it in D-stash groups and whatnot. But anyway, just basically, if there's any possibility that you see yourself working on this kit and you do not want the artwork spoiled for you, please don't watch this video. I, as someone that was able to keep the art a mystery for myself from start to finish, I really value that experience, and so I don't want to spoil it for you if you don't want to have it revealed. Now, there are a lot of you that actually really love seeing mystery kits revealed, and I have the feeling you're the ones that are going to be sticking around, but I just in case like YouTube auto played this video for you or you clicked in because you weren't sure, I just wanted to give you like that full opportunity to click away. I would say don't even just minimize the window just to listen to my voice. I mean, I guess that could be a thing because I'm going to have plenty of verbal spoilers as well. We're going to be talking about like all the different respective elements on this canvas, some of the different things that are in the artwork. It is going to be fully spoiled in every aspect. So that's the whole disclaimer I wanted to give up front. The other disclaimer I wanted to give for those of you that are still sticking around to watch is just a reminder about mystery kit etiquette. Please don't spoil mystery kits for other people. There's a dedicated mystery kit group for Diamond Art Club kits on Facebook. It's not the VIP group, it's a different one. I'll link to it in the description. But that is the place to post and talk about the mystery kits. And even there, they have some general rules and etiquette, like nesting pictures and comments and stuff like that. Really, we're trying to just preserve the mystery, pun intended, for anyone that's working on these kits and try to give them the experience that Diamond Art Club really wants us to be able to have with these mystery kits, and also just what I think could be a really enjoyable experience of a mystery kit if you're willing to like go into it blind, essentially. So I actually loved that I was able to know nothing about this kit beyond the artist and the theme, and that I was able to keep it a mystery because, you guys, there was something that was truly magical about having the colors and the artwork itself revealed to me one small section at a time. It was one of my favorite diamond painting experiences and kits that I've worked on ever. And I feel like even if I hadn't been totally in love with the original artwork, which as it turned out, I absolutely do adore it. Even if I hadn't, I think that that experience in and of itself still would have been really, really fun and completely worth it. So I encourage you, if you work on a mystery kit and you're willing to take the risk, you at least know that the theme and the artist's general style are your thing, give it a try and be okay with the thought that like, oh, I might not have necessarily have bought this kit had I known what the artwork is, but you bought it because it's a mystery, and the whole experience of working on a mystery kit in and of itself is worth the journey if you want to look at it romantically. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and unroll and reveal this for you all and do a little post review as well where I share just what my general thoughts were about this canvas and the experience. So this is your last time to look away, you guys, if you're still here. So here we go. Fully revealed. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. She is, oh my gosh, magical and breathtaking and absolutely gorgeous. I cannot get over how incredible this turned out and how magical this artwork is. I cannot get over it, and I love that I was able to do this one as a mystery and truly have no idea what this was going to be. So, This piece, you know what, I actually didn't look up the name, but it is from the artist Riikka Riekkinen, and the size on this one was 89 by 65 centimeters. It had a total of 50 colors, including, was it 4 ABs or was it 5? It was 4 ABs, and obviously had square drills. All these mystery kits are going to have square drills because the background on them is black and white. And with that black and white background, you want to make sure that you have square drills that are going to cover up those symbols all the way, because otherwise you're going to see the black and white behind round drills. So any of these mystery kits, like I said, are going to be square. Speaking of the black and white symbols, here are all the colors, which this was like kind of my first part of the reveal for myself, was I got to see all the colors kitted up and go, I wonder what this is going to be. I wonder if these pinks are kind of going to be skin tones, if there's going to be like a person in this. All these different aquas and greens. I thought maybe this could be an underwater scene, and as it turned out, as soon as I worked on the first section, I discovered it was. I did want to share a tip, though, for mystery kits, at least from Diamond Art Club in general. Since all the symbols are black and white, I found that it's a little bit tricky to get my brain in that mode, and that I didn't see symbols jumping out at me quite as easily the way that I do when the symbols have a colored background on them. And so to make it a little easier for myself, and I know a lot of you do this with all of your kits, normally when I kit up into these storage containers, I just leave my diamonds in the charted order, like the DMC order. I don't necessarily organize them by symbol, but like I said, I know a lot of you guys do. But for these mystery kits where they're all black and white symbols, I absolutely did organize them by symbol. So I've got, like the numbers 1 through 9 here, and then I went into like alphanumeric, or like the roughly alphanumeric shaped, like, I put the check mark next to the V because, this looks like a backwards lowercase r to me. I know it's a little bit of a stretch. Then the symbols that had like dots in them, and like the lines, and then like the equals, and then these kind of just got into miscellaneous symbols. But then there's some arrows and corners and stuff. This helped immensely because I knew exactly where to look in my storage containers to find the symbol that I needed, especially since this had 56 colors, which is not a small amount. I think I wrote down 50, or I just said 50 earlier, but it's 56. It had 56 colors. So this really did help immensely, and I strongly recommend this, especially if you're working on a mystery kit that has all these black and white symbols in it. But you could see also that I had plenty of diamonds left over, and then these ABs were so pretty. There were a couple of shades of this pink ABs. And then there was like an orange and a white, but me and being partial to pink. If you're curious about my storage solution, I use almost exclusively the Elizabeth Ward storage solutions, and I really, really love them. This took me a couple of weeks to finish. I was really, really having so much fun with it that I couldn't put it down. I was working on it and ignoring virtually all of my other projects because I was just loving this. Also, part of that is I was really afraid it was going to be spoiled for me. So I was like, I want to go head down and just work on this as much as possible. So this was actually my 80th finish of all time since I started diamond painting a couple of years ago. And yeah, she was really fun. Some of my favorite parts about this canvas, I'm going to talk a lot about like the rendering and the artwork itself, because that's just where my focus tends to be anyway. Well, let me tell you first, I asked a friend who knew what the original artwork was. I was like, where should I start on this piece that will kind of preserve the mystery for the longest? And she took a look and she was like, why don't you start in one of the bottom corners and work left to right in columns and then end at the top? I actually really appreciated that because that meant that like when I got towards the end, I had these adorable, amazing little turtles revealed to me. I was so excited when I was like, oh my gosh, there's another surprise up here at the top. This turtle has some really pretty orange ABs in its shell where the light is kind of glinting off of. And there's this other little baby turtle up here. We have the same turtles over on the left-hand side. And you guys, that was such a treat. When I was getting into this section, this row right here, and I was like, oh, I know I'm getting up to her face soon. And then I saw that green part. I was like, is this seaweed? What's going on? And as I kept going and saw it over on this side, I was like, oh, are those flippers? Are those going to be turtles? It was so fun. I love the staff that she's holding, and that was really fun to have be revealed as well, because starting at the bottom, I saw that there was this brown bit right here, but I kind of just assumed that it was another kind of seaweed or coral. I didn't really think anything of it. Also, when I started, I didn't even necessarily know it was going to be like a really large portrait like of a person. And so I was coming along here and there's this like patch of pink. I was like, what is that going to be? And then I keep going and I'm like, oh, this is a belly. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a person that we see like a whole lot of. By the way, I think she's totally a mermaid. Like you could see the start of like her tail down here, and how cool would it have been to actually get to see more of her tail? But that's okay. I digress. I loved how well they rendered like the intricacies like in her top that she's wearing, including these like off the shoulder bits. And then these pink and purple bits that you see in here, and also in like her necklace that she's wearing. Oh, this is like attaching to a cape that goes behind her, I think. There's a lot of these really pretty white and pink ABs throughout. It sparkles so beautifully. I love it. I love all the little fish that are going in and out of her hair. I thought they were so cute. And then you guys, easily one of my favorite parts of the entire canvas is, oops, let me just bump you all over the place, is her face. So I am, you know what, there's an easier way to do this. Let me bring you down. I can make this so much easier for myself. So I brought you down so that you can see a little bit easier without me flopping all over the place. But easily one of my favorite parts of this whole canvas and how it was rendered is her face. I feel like her eyes are incredibly striking and so beautiful. I feel like the charting and the skin tones is perfection. This is Diamond Art Club at its very best. Like, oh my gosh, rendering team over there, you are killing it. I love the details of these like hair pieces that she has going on. Oh my gosh, obsessed. Her lips are charted so beautifully, and they even like gave them a shine to them. She's got like one solitary white AB at the tip of her nose, so she's got, you know, just that really perfect shading going on. But yeah, no, her eyes, oh my gosh, like staring straight into your soul, so gorgeous. Her eyebrows have a little bit of like blue and aqua in them, and I love them so much. But here's our turtle friends over here. I love like how delicate her hands are. When I got over to this section, I was like, is she going to be holding something in her hand? Which I can't quite tell. Is she? I love like her jewelry, like her bracelets, the fish going through her hair. But you guys, this was just so magical to work on. Here are those white and pink ABs going through her necklace, or kind of this, I guess it's almost like a clasp for her cloak. And again, like her top that she's wearing, it's just so pretty. And then, I don't know if you noticed, but she totally is rocking the green nail polish, and I love it. Oh my gosh. And then, of course, there was quite a bit of confetti down in these areas with the coral, because there's lots of color changes and a lot of detail in there. In general, this piece did have a good amount of confetti. There was some color blocking like in her skin, and then in some of the shading of like the ocean background behind her. But then where we had some of the details like here, and even in some of these bubbles, that translated to a little bit more in the way of confetti. A lot of the bubbles were ABs, by the way, like the white that you see. So it just had this amazing sparkly glimmery effect. And then let me show you just last thing here at the top. This I thought was such a beautiful lighting effect, and I thought that it translated really nicely as well. It really just, you got a sense that like, of course this is under the water, and you got the sense that the surface is up here. And I feel like that really informed like where they should place their ABs and how the shading should work out. And I thought that they did such an amazing job with that. Let me bring you back out and we'll look at the whole thing again. Okay, so just to kind of talk a little bit more about things that I loved about this kit. So what I refer to as the usual suspects with Diamond Art Club, the basics, the things that we really look at. For example, the canvas quality, the glue quality, the drill quality. Did I have enough drills? The printing on the canvas itself. All of those things were excellent in quality, like I've come to expect from Diamond Art Club. I liked that this kit very obviously had not only Diamond Art Club's newer square diamonds, which have just that much more sparkle and shine and were really, really consistent in quality. There was very minimal trash, and I just really, really enjoyed working with them because of that. Not only that, but I am pretty confident that this had Diamond Art Club's newer, slightly tighter square drill field. So that meant that in at least this mystery kit, there was virtually no gapping. The drills sit very, very snugly. And the reason that they're able to do that is because with these new square diamonds, they don't have to leave as much room for error or those trash drills or not consistently sized drills. So everything is able to fit really snugly together. I did not run into popping drills. I was just kind of running my hand over it just to make sure that none of them have been popping. This canvas has been rolled and tossed around, and it still has not had any drills pop. So that speaks really well to the quality of not only the glue, but also the consistency in the drill size and the size of the drill field. So Diamond Art Club has really knocked it out of the park, and I feel like hit that perfect sweet spot as far as all of those things, and making for a really lovely image and experience for diamond painting as well. A couple of things I kind of wish that Diamond Art Club would change. And one of them they don't really have control over. The other they maybe do. I would be really curious to see if Diamond Art Club might consider doing a more opaque cover on their mystery kits. So what I ended up doing, because this just normally comes with a clear plastic cover, I had just had a family member take a roll of packing paper, which is completely not see-through, and tape that over the plastic cover so that I didn't see the rendering. And so I wasn't able to like make out any patterns and get a sense for what the image would be. But it was a little bit of a pain to work with that way. And I just feel like it would be that much more convenient if it's even possible or practical for Diamond Art Club to do from a manufacturing and producing standpoint. I just would be curious to see, could they do a more opaque cover so that you're not really seeing the rendering? Like I said, I don't know if that's possible. The other thing that I know the Diamond Art Club does not really have control over, and they're really doing the very best they can and modifying things to like prevent this from happening as possible. But I didn't necessarily love that I felt a bit on the edge of my seat wondering, when is this going to be spoiled for me? Like, when am I going to accidentally come across the original artwork? And then is that going to feel like it just ruins the experience for me? Like I said, Diamond Art Club is doing everything they can. So this is not something they have control over. It was just my own personal experience of working on a mystery kit and my own feelings. I was like, I just almost don't want to be on social media because I just so badly don't want to have this spoiled for me. But again, Diamond Art Club is doing everything possible, from like they're not showing the original rendering on the listing. They're not giving us the name of the artwork. They're trying to keep it as secret as possible. And they're cracking down, like if they ever see people post spoilers, like in their comments or in the VIP group. So they're doing what they can. But that was something I was kind of like, I don't love that. I feel like I'm on the edge of my seat anytime I open Instagram, but what can you do? Overall, you guys, this is actually genuinely one of my favorite completed diamond paintings that I've ever had. I love the original artwork. The experience of working on it was absolutely magical. And I really, really hope that I can do that again with a future piece, that I know that I love the artist's work and I know that I'm just going to enjoy the process of working on the mystery. Diamond Art Club is hitting all the right notes as far as mystery kits go. So if you want to try one, they're regularly releasing more. Like I said, this one is out of stock and it was limited edition, as all the mystery kits have been, so it's not going to be restocked. But they are releasing them fairly regularly, so be sure to follow along with their social media, and you could stay up to date that way. If you are brand new to Diamond Art Club and looking at making your first purchase, bravo to you if a mystery kit is your first purchase. But even if it's not, I do have a discount code since I am an affiliate for Diamond Art Club. And my discount code is just my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. That saves you 20% off your first purchase. Do not feel obligated to use it whatsoever. All I say is that Diamond Art Club has discount codes everywhere, so don't pay full price for your purchase from Diamond Art Club. Save some money somehow, but you're welcome to use that, and thank you in advance so much if you do. You guys, I hope that you enjoyed this post review and reveal of this Riekkinen mystery kit. I loved getting to work on it alongside of you, and I hope that if you have this mystery kit and seeing the original artwork just makes you feel that much more excited to work on it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you had fun and enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up before you head out. And of course, if you're not already subscribed and want to see a whole lot more diamond painting content from me, feel free to subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you. All right, my friends, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.